Hello, beautiful Geminis. How are you guys doing? Hope you're happy, you're feeling good, energized, and rejuvenated. Let's see what's coming for you for the month of April. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do follow the sidereal astrology. So we are still in the Pisces season, and the Pisces season ends on 14th April, right? And the Aries season begins. So the month of April becomes even more important because it marks the beginning of the new zodiac year. So let's see what all you can work on to become a better version of yourself this year. Gemini, okay. Oh, I did see that. The Empress. So I feel like the month of April is going to be all about self-love. It's going to be feeling abundant, feeling like you have everything that you deserve and everything that you need. There's no lack mentality. There's abundance everywhere around you. This is about being honest and transparent to yourself. For some of you, this can speak about pregnancy. For some of you, this can just be about even creativity and birthing new ideas. So working on a new project and taking it very seriously, something that's really close to your heart, something that you're emotionally connected to. This could also be about loving others and doing something for others, because the Empress is someone who's very loving and generous and giving, right? Very kind and compassionate. So that's the overall energy that I'm seeing, because number 3 also represents creativity. So maybe you can come up with some ideas that can really make a difference into other people's lives. Again, with the moon, your relationship with your mother, emotions are going to run high, right? And again, as I said, there's definitely something that you're working on that's close to your heart. Woman holding a heart and the sun. So there's definitely some new project or something new that you're going to work on that really is about either you, yourself, or your family or loved ones, or just people in general, and you're sort of willing to offer more like a service to those people. It's just one of these 3 things. Okay, let's see. Okay, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Also, okay, so this is about your throat chakra. So this is also about maybe using your, again, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right, which is about communication. So throat chakra. So and we have door to personal healing and happiness. So this could be about really voicing, standing up for yourself, standing up for your peace of mind, being able to say no is what I'm seeing. Being able to say no, being able to choose yourself over others, and even standing against, anything that's not fair, or, just like there's injustice around you, towards you, or towards other people around you. I feel like you, Gemini, you can really exercise this power of being such a confident speaker to really bring a change in your life or people around you. We have deceit. So, okay, so here I feel like for some of you, you've gone through something in the past that sort of really changed you. I feel like with the moon in reverse here in this deck, I feel like there are certain fears. So maybe you tried speaking against something but didn't work out, or something like that. So I feel like, because we have woman holding a coin, again, very strong and powerful energy, but we have door to personal healing and happiness. So I feel like maybe you have been really giving to others in the recent past. You've been giving to others, but you haven't been receiving. Maybe there were negative attachments, negative toxic relationships, whatever it is. I feel like you were just giving as much as you possibly could, and not receiving, or not even willing to receive, or not even caring about the fact whether the other person is giving or not. And that is a very self-sabotaging energy. It's about deceiving yourself. So I feel like that needs to change. You need to really raise your voice and stand against anything and anyone who's sort of causing problems to you as well, right? Because with the Empress, this is the time, this is the month for self-love. This is about really focusing on your health, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything. This is about just you. This month is about you, Gemini. This month is about really you, because I feel like you've been giving way too much to other people, without even caring, you know, without them even acknowledging and appreciating. And I feel like it's taking a toll on you guys. And that's why it's really, really important for you to focus on your personal healing and happiness. That's going to be your priority for the month of April. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, that was quick. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Now, this is just funny. Like I just said that, right? I feel like you have been giving in to the wrong relationships, and I feel like for some of you, you're even scared to build new relationships. For some of you, it's really, really difficult because maybe you now have trust issues, you cannot trust people easily, or you always go back to the past. Your past is still sort of holding you back. So I feel like that needs to change as well. You need to realize that you are a gem of a person, Gemini, truly, like gems are the gems, right? You need to realize that you have so much love to give, and there's nothing wrong in loving people, right? If they treated you the wrong way, it's their problem and it's their bad luck, I'd say. So it's really about not being harsh on yourself and really forgiving yourself for the wrong decisions and choices and relationships that you've been a part of, and really, really speaking up for yourself and standing for yourself and for those who really need your help, those who genuinely need your help, and those who can really push you forward. There are people who are going to really push you forward and motivate you and help you stay true to yourself here, Gemini, and that's what you need. Those people who serve your higher good. It's not like you need to cut yourself from people. Yes, of course, from toxic people, you need to absolutely 110%, but it's also time to really, I feel like we are humans, right? We are social beings, so we need people around us. We need to feel loved by others as well. It's important, I get it. But what I'm trying to say here is that you need not stop yourself from making new relationships, new bonds and friendships just because something terrible happened in the past. You need to forgive yourself and allow yourself to move on and being loved. I think that's important. You need to, Gemini, oh my God, I get you guys have really been feeling low in the recent past, or even like in the past year or something. I don't know about that, but it's just the past energy, which I feel like you've gone through so much terribly, like just terrible things when it comes to relationships and friendships, because we have love here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and it like sort of I don't read these cards in reverse, but this was in reverse. So I feel like you've been giving your love way too much to other people, and you're seeing good things in everything, which is probably not true all the time, or in each and every one of them, right? We also have adversity. So yes, there were definitely some challenging situations or issues and problems when it comes to relationships and love, and that needs to change here, Gemini. You need to allow yourself to love again. You need to allow yourself to make new friends, make new relationships, and forgive yourself, right? All right, let's see what the moon has to say. Okay, that was also quick. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Yes, absolutely. Because again, I feel like Geminis, you guys are the most social butterfly kind of a person who's always talking, socializing with people, helping people. So I feel like you really need to stay true to yourself here. And if you're going to stop yourself from being who you really are, that's going to create problem for you in the long term. So you need to realize that whatever is done in the past. Maybe there were some karmic lessons involved, right? What if there were soul lessons? There were some lessons that you were meant to learn. That's why you incarnated, into this human world. But this needs to change, because nothing's going to come off this situation. This self-sabotaging energy is not going to work for you for long. We have believe in the impossible. So maybe this is about blue moon. This is about a rare relationship that you're going to come across in the near future, because the blue moon is just like very rare. So some rare relationships that are coming for you in the month of April that you need to acknowledge and appreciate and stick to and get rid of. Maybe you feel like you'll never be able to trust someone, but there will be someone out there who can change it. Okay. Yes, the answers you need that are coming, and luck is on your side. So yes, I feel like Gemini, this is a great time for you to really open yourself up. I feel like there's still, for some of you, there's still some past, like you've moved on from the past, but those things, those learnings, those situations are still holding you back, and that needs to end with the world here. Absolutely. Straightforward. Whoa. The universe is like, you need to take this seriously, Gemini. You need to just move on, because the universe is like, you need to take this seriously. You can't always make things right. And you're not the only one who's supposed to make things right all the time. So it's okay for you to move on from situations that do not serve you anymore, because you need to look for those people and those situations and those relationships that's actually going to serve you, right? So this is just the major sign of really moving on, moving forward, because we're still in the Pisces season. This is the last thing. This is the last 15 days that you can really work on releasing everything, like completely decluttering your life. Because otherwise, if you're gonna sort of carry along any kind of baggage, or if you're gonna still hold back to this situation, it's gonna take you another year to reach the Pisces season and then release everything, which we cannot afford, because I'm a Gemini as well. That's why I said we. Yes, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. We've had enough. Why are we still thinking about it? That's not going to serve us. Like, that's not doing any good to us. It's not doing any good. We are just feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, drained, emotionally weak. And because we're Geminis, we think a lot. That's true. And there's always the sense of confusion, right? So, I mean, that's not absolutely true, but that's the stereotype for Geminis, that we are always confused, we're not able to make decisions. And I feel like that's majorly when it comes to the emotional aspect, and not as much when it comes to the mind. It's majorly about the emotions. So I feel like whatever this is, we need to get out of this. Absolutely, really quickly. Ten of Wands. Yes, it's been too heavy. We've been carrying it for so long. It's sort of blocking our vision, everything, and we'll not be able to move far. We'll not be able to travel for a long distance if we are still carrying so much of weight. You know, these woods are not serving us anymore. And for what are we carrying these for even? You need to ask this question. Why is it that we are carrying these? Are they going to serve us? So maybe out of these 10, there are only 4 ones that's actually going to serve you. Again, I feel like with the Gemini people, we do have a tendency to really hold on to relationships, because it's difficult for us to really find the honest ones, because we're so socializing all the time, we're speaking to everyone, but there are still those very few genuine relationships that we need to hold on to, and then we need to let go of all the other ones that are not serving us anymore, that are very surface level, that's not going to help us, people who do not really mean as much to us. We need not hold those up. Whoa, we have the Empress again. What else do you want here, Gemini? This is all about loving yourself. This is all about loving yourself. This is about loving others who really need your help. And again, the Empress is, she never sort of compromises when it comes to giving someone, but it actually, if you saw the card, it fell in reverse. So this is probably the energy where you need to stop giving way too much to others. And it's important to really love yourself, because until unless you love yourself, your cup is filled with love, you cannot give it to others. And yes, yeah, of course. Okay, I'll take that in reverse. So this is about really that lack of self-love energy, focusing. This time, this April month is for you to focus on yourself. And we have success at the bottom of the deck. Victory. right? So it's again, it's like, you know, whatever this is that you're working on, maybe there's a dream job or some creative aspects as well that you're working on. So you need to surround yourself with those people who can really cheer you up, right? They can put you up at the pedestal and walk beside you, along you, and just cheer you and motivate you. These are the people who are not jealous or envious of you, but they genuinely support you. Only these are the kind of people who you really need in your life. It's like we have just 6 wands. You're holding one for yourself. That's you supporting yourself. And there are probably just 5 other people who are really supporting you. But right now you're carrying these 10 wands. So you need to let go of the 4 or 5 wands that are extra here. All right. Yeah, that's the best way I can really support you, because yes, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So there's definitely something new that you're working on, you're trying to manifest in your physical reality, your physical world. Yes. Okay, let's clarify quickly for the world. Okay, you have the Justice and you have 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay, we have 9 of Wands, so there's definitely something that you've been really struggling with. There's something that's holding you back, or not more like that. It's like you've been struggling just all by yourself. And those 10 wands, sorry, those 8 wands behind you, right? They're just staring at you. And it's the energy of those people who are not serving you. They're just pretending to be around you, but you still feel like you're all by yourself. And you need to cut those people out from your lives. That's the message with the world. You need to maintain that balance with the Justice. You need to treat yourself right. You need to be fair to yourself. And you need to, there's again with Justice, she's again standing between 2 pillars. It's again a very, very Gemini sort of energy, which is about duality, being confused as to what to choose, or even to choose between the 2. Because Geminis are like, why do I have to choose? Right? It's about choosing between 2 friends or two people, whatever it is. But we're always like, why do we have to choose? But sometimes we have to, right? For our own good. So Justice here speaks about maintaining that right balance of your emotional health as well, because I feel like you've been too giving and considerate of what others feel, and that needs to change. Okay, you have the Strength card again. Okay. Okay. We have a Page of Swords reverse. So yes, I feel like this is nothing new for you guys here, Gemini. You have always been surrounded by people, and you've always been confused. You've always been trying to stay strong, and you know, amidst all the chaos and all the facade and everything, you've been really trying to hold yourself back there, and it requires a lot of strength. But I feel like now you need to utilize the strength to something that's going to serve you, right? So it's time for you to gather all this strength and really move on from things that are creating those blockages, that are fogging your vision, that's blurring your vision in front of you. You need to get rid of that. With the 8 of Cups, you need to move on from those people, those relationships, their thoughts about you, their beliefs about you, everything. We have a Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yes, I feel like it's just on a daily basis. You're always ready to help others. You're always ready to, it's like become your daily routine to give to others and not focus on what your body needs, what your mind needs, what your soul needs. And that needs to change because it's getting too heavy. It's getting too, you need to change. You need to change in your lifestyle, the way you deal with people. Yeah, and we have 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is about stability. This is about bringing stability in your life, focusing on the loved ones that genuinely care about you, in giving that, putting that energy into those people, into those relationships that are actually useful. Right here, right? Okay. What else do we have? Interesting. This is interesting, Gemini. We have the Fool with the Empress reverse. Yes, you need to begin this new journey towards self, because this is not going to take you anywhere. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, maybe it was delayed. Maybe there were some lessons. There was that you were supposed to go through some failed relationships as well with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I'm seeing maybe you were supposed to go through some failed relationships because maybe you were too dependent on them in the past. With the Empress here, maybe you did not consider yourself sufficient for yourself. Maybe you didn't love yourself. Maybe you were someone, again, with Gemini, we have a tendency to always surround ourselves with people, and we get sometimes, now I've really worked hard on it, so I'm not anymore uncomfortable by just spending the whole day just by myself. I really enjoy my company, but Geminis can really, we do have the tendency to really not enjoy our own company, right? And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune reverse here, I feel like this was meant to be, this was in divine timing for us to really realize our own importance and our worth, and to even realize that it's just us at the end of the day who really is with us in our journey, right? It's just us. We're all by ourselves. Of course, we have these good relationships that we need to cherish and we need to make once in a while. Again, it's about, I feel like, again, for some of us, this is about some failed relationships with the Wheel of Fortune, but to never give up and not stop loving people as well, like completely not stop loving, not stop trusting people. And with the Fool, again, taking that leap of faith energy, you know, and again dive into making some new relationships and friendships, and not really hold ourselves back from it, because that's who we truly are, right? We're known Geminis are known for that. So we need not change ourselves just because some people treated us in a very shitty way and they didn't deserve us and we moved on from them, and that's more important, right? But we have so much to give with the King of Pentacles. I feel like we have so much to achieve with the success, right? We have Six of Wands, so we have so much to achieve, and I feel like because we have all the right intentions with the Empress, and if we're going to speak up, it's time to really focus on ourselves, because we also have Deceit here and we cannot forget that. We have King of Pentacles. There's so much that we can achieve when it comes to relationships, money, finances, whatever. There's so much we can achieve, and there's so much that's coming towards us right now. And then we need to receive that. Empress is also about being open to receiving. Maybe you're just someone who's ready to give, but you're not ready to receive, and that's also a problem. So again, with the King of Pentacles, I'm seeing that we need to be open to receive so much, because there's so much abundance out there. Again, Empress is also about abundance. And we have Three of Pentacles. So there could have been a past situation where three of you guys were involved. There was a third-party situation in relationships. There was some deceit as well, as that card is there right there. But again, it's like there is going to be a tribe. There are going to be those people who will actually help you move forward from this. So this is about, again, not all relationships are bad. Even if you've gone through some friendships that were terrible, they exploited you, they took advantage of you, they lied to you, whatever it was, there were those different kind of people. You were supposed to learn a lesson from those people, but you need not stop yourself from making new partnerships, getting yourself into new teamworks, because that's something that can really help you achieve everything that you want to. Because trust me, there are so many people who are actually willing to help you and actually see you become the successful person that you are going to be in the future. Trust me on that, Gemini. So that's what I have for you. This is all about trusting yourself, and it's okay even if you've gone through some failed friendships or relationships. You need not stop yourself from loving other people. That's the most important thing that I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.